All right, all right. Welcome back, everybody. Just going to be continuing along with my Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough here. Continuing it with Mass Effect 1. So hopefully you guys enjoy the ride.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Admiral Hackett wants me to do some shit.
This is Admiral Gahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
No landing in this system. Good, there we go. Yet again, I am playing with mods off of Nexus mods, so if there are some things that you guys are curious about, that's why. See if we can take out another thresher maw. Did. I got a feeling that this is the Geth attack.
good, Shepard.
Take cover! Jammers online.
Idiot shooting at the wall is excessively loud in my opinion.
Perimeter.
I'll come back to Novaria later. I think that's the DLC.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
I can honestly say this: the exploration part that they took away after Mass Effect 1, kind of disheartening. It's a big part of Mass Effect, you know, just all the lore and finding everything on all these random ass planets. And then you just don't get to do it anymore. Ooh. Sensitivity got turned up. Always impressive. This is why the unlimited sprint is rather handy, because you get all that. Hate the Mako. Remember, if you get caught, zigzag up. You can climb almost any surface if you have the unlimited sprint. I drove right over the top of it and didn't even notice. Serpentine, mother. Oh, god dang.
Got it.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
You lead.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much faith everybody would have in me if I pulled out my firearm and then started sprinting across the compound.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your pilot can have an Alliance Command Patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Garrus, I never know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm flying by the seat of my pants, man.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. God, I really wish that they would freaking remake this game.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Oh, what's up, Diggs?
I've received some information.
How you doing today?
See, Commander. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into
Like, I really want them to
What can
remake
you
this
tell me?
game
We found a
just so I
connection
can see the
between
updated
scientists
version
and
of that
They
fast
all
travel
worked on
screen.
a classified
Like,
project several years
hitting
ago on a
that
cruise.
relay is just awesome.
This can't have anything to do with what happened to me on Akuz.
Those Thresher Maws killed dozens of soldiers. If this was more than just an accident, we need to know. Commander, Shepard, what you do with this is up to you. I just thought you'd want to know. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
All right, I'll go that one last. What's up, Diggs? You back in here, bud? Yet again, I can't explain how much I hate this freaking vehicle. I'm pretty sure I'm pressing back. That's what you'll go ahead and do. That'd be great. For anyone that's just joined, yet again, I'm playing with some mods on this playthrough. So you'll notice that I do have unlimited sprint, or at least extended sprint, that will make some of this travel go a lot faster as I'm going through this. Plus, it helps climbing these mountains so much easier. Taking bodies, man. Taking bodies.
Now it gets fun.
Spectre. I just keep kicking you, puppy dog. I love Spectre weapons.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
Shut up! You don't get to lie. You don't... Shepard? My God. Shepard, is that you?
Corporal Toombs? But I saw you die on a Coos. How did you get here?
They took me, Shepard. The scientists.
You can't prove any of this! This man is delusional!
See, they were running tests on the Thresher Maws. They let those things hit us just to watch and study. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
Toombs, I didn't see anybody. If I'd seen you, I'd have come back for you, I swear.
You can't believe Toombs! He doesn't have any proof! I demand a fair trial!
He was there! You
Guilty until
bastard!
proven innocent,
He
right?
knows the truth! They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this. They treated me like a lab animal. This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit. Are you with me?
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on a Coos, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the Fifth Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I wish all those bunkers had that exit feature. I get tired of having to run back through all the same shit just to leave.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure, and hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. Fifth Fleet out.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
They do such like
Let's
a
hope not.
smear
We need someone
campaign
to investigate
on the
this,
Geth,
Shepard.
not realizing who the
Finding
true
Sarah is still
enemies
your
are
top
until it's
priority,
too late in this
but you've
game.
got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Hell, the last time I freaking played this, I went through all of these planets looking for them, and then somehow I managed to miss one single character or enemy, and it freaking had to go back and find out which freaking planet he was on again. I know there was something here. Jeez. Didn't have to walk all the way around it just to get it to work.
You lead. I'll follow.
That's the only bad part about the unlimited nitro on that. That once you start getting out of control, you just gotta freaking stop. Bypass the turrets. Straight to the top.
One down, 3 to go.
Don't forget, listen for that music and you know you'll have killed everybody on that location. Ain't no way left. Should be keep me from transporting myself back to the ship. Transporting. Ugh. Excuse me, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I have an emergency call going on right now. I will be right back. I just want to give you guys a little bit of an update. So I'm going to throw on a video for you guys really quick, but as soon as I'm done, I'll be back right here for you guys.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take
Before your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do.
Commander Shepard was born on Earth and fought harder than anyone else for his homeworld. He was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where he could. And it was a privilege to know him.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires. The lover never leaves. The hungry never starve. Guide this one, Galahira, and he will be a companion to you as he was to me.
Shepard, hell of a day. If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder. We both knew this fight would be tough. Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on her pilgrimage. I backed you when the Normandy was a Cerberus ship. What kind of friend would I be if I didn't back you now?
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
Do you remember the question that caused the creators to attack us, Talisora? Does this unit have a soul?
I'm mourning again. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon. Stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed. But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. We face our enemy together. And together, we will defeat them.
It's been an honor serving with you, Shepard.
This is it, isn't it?
Only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Can't think of anyone else I'd rather do this with.
Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
Whatever happens, I know you'll see this through. And I'll be right there with you. We've been through a lot, haven't we? But it's been a good ride.
You did good, son. You did good. I'm proud of you.
No matter what happens, you mean everything to me, Liara. You always will.
Shepard, I am yours.
Go out there and give them hell. You were born to do this. How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take
Before your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do.
Commander Shepard was born on Earth and fought harder than anyone else for his homeworld. He was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where he could. And it was a privilege to know him.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires. The lover never leaves. The hungry never starve. Guide this one, Galahira, and he will be a companion to you as he was to me.
Shepard, hell of a day. If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends, and war turns into murder. We both knew this fight would be tough. Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it, who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on our pilgrimage. I backed you when the Normandy was a Cerberus ship. What kind of friend would I be if I didn't back you now?
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
Do you remember the question that caused the creators to attack us, Tali'Zorah? Does this unit have a soul?
I'm mourning again. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon, stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed. But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. We face our enemy together, and together we will defeat them.
It's been an honor serving with you, Shepard.
This is it, isn't it?
Only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Can't think of anyone else I'd rather do this with.
Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
Whatever happens, I know you'll see this through. And I'll be right there with you. We've been through a lot, haven't we? But it's been a good ride.
You did good, son. You did good. I'm proud of you.
No matter what happens, you mean everything to me, Liara. You always will.
Shepard, I am yours.
Go out there and give them hell. You were born to do this. How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before
your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do.
Commander Shepard was born on Earth and fought harder than anyone else for his homeworld. He was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where he could. And it was a privilege to know him.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires. The lover never leaves. The hungry never starve. Guide this one, Galahira, and he will be a companion to you as he was to me.
Alright, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. been having security issues here at my house, and had to have a technician walk me through how to reset my devices. So, what an inopportune time for them to finally call me back. But I do appreciate you guys, you know, hanging around and enjoying that little video. I do not take credit for that video. No. Well, that's not what the fuck I wanted to do. Unlimited sprint is a life saver. Hold on one second. Trying to see what my puppy dog was chewing on. Awesome. The terribleness that is the Mako. Push it to the limit. Welcome back, puppy dog. Let's take the most indirect route humanly possible. Okay.
Two outposts done. We're halfway there.
Boom. Jesus Christ, there's no surveys so far in this galaxy? Carbonaceous asteroid. I wish they'd just land me like at the very bottom of the map instead of the middle. That way I can zigzag my way back to the other end instead of having to backtrack the entire way just to get one freaking piece of stone or metal. I apologize. Alright, let's go take out a thresher maw. When in doubt, if it says warning and you're heading towards a giant, flat, open area, better believe there's a thresher. Oh my gosh, and corpses. Woo! Boom. Dead. Give me my money. None of you guys have an icon for me? Hmm. Pretty sure someone paid me more than 6,800 credits for a Prothean data disk, but that's just me. stupid freaking controls. Alright, officially have all of the Omnigel that I could ever need. No way to spend it. Fucking guy that's left.
Just one more outpost left. Together. Hit by a gift particle beam. I'll have one of those sooner rather than later. Ooh. Totally.
Hey, if y'all gonna fucking wrestle, get away from the desk. Shitheads. Yeah, like the gift didn't fucking announce where they were on this one, huh?
I smell trouble.
Yeah, fucking wreck 'em, Garrus. Huh. I Matrix my ass. A well-timed squat by there, Mr. Gith.
Strange. I expect one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside the star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Let's go. Quit being assholes. Alright, I got 2 asteroid belts to look at. was like, and holy hell, nothing? Okay, let's just go after the Geth so I can get to the main missions. Scared. Get off me, ho. Oh, he got hacked. And that is for Tally. Hey, do you want to do that?
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
Hey. Hey. Quit that. I told y'all stop being assholes once. No variant?
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth. Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch.
And then I'll
take my
kill
next
every
leave.
single one of you, assholes. Okay, let's get stuck on the chair. Thank you, Joker. Countless playthroughs. This is the very first one that I've actually noticed that there's a freaking message terminal in Mass Effect 1. Kind of pisses me off.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school,
You fucking kidding me?
Next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Always talk to everyone. You get
Yes,
new
Commander?
dialogues.
Is that something you need?
You
I
get
should
new
go.
relationships.
Commander.
Get new stories.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
Sure, why not? We only met 2 days ago, but let's say we're attracted to each other.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You... I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us.
Yo, what's up, Razorbacks?
One of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared
How's that, baby?
to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, The genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
This is the remaster, the legendary edition of the first 3 Mass Effects.
Jared was your father?
Hey, quit chewing on the wall.
Until that day.
Yogi!
We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant, Chief?
Of course not, sir. Fraternization is against regulations. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like your father wasn't around much. Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always
Razorbacks, have you ever made lobster tail before? I found some in my freezer and I was thinking about making it tonight and I don't know how to do it.
Can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? I've been in a lot of foxholes.
Yeah, I guess you have. I've met a few people who were really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power.
Had a meat delivery service that brought a bunch of steak and hamburger and all kinds of stuff like that, and part of their deal was 6 lobster tails.
Dismissed, Chief.
So I've got them defrosted right now. I was thinking about throwing them on the griddle.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
Yeah, I was thinking about. I wasn't gonna wrap them, but I was gonna just pull them out of the shell, but leave them on the shell, and then
What happened? Why
throw
were
them
you
on the
investigating?
griddle with some water to steam them, and throw them underneath one of my little lids and see how it went. I was gonna butter them up a couple times, and we'll just see how it goes.
Body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab.
You never
or
have
some
too much
freak
butter.
harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more.
Yeah, I've had it a couple times like that. Nicole's family does that seafood dish about 3 times a year. We'll do it for my birthday. We'll do it for oh shoot.
So how did you figure out
One back in like March or April, and then we'll do one for New Year's.
DNA tests. The weird thing was,
But the one this last time we went to Jersey, her
very convinced he'd never lost his liver.
I guess it's her aunt.
After a bit of digging, I
Yeah,
discovered this
her
turret
aunt
worked briefly
had
for
threw in a
Dr.
bunch of
Saley.
lobster tail for the first time, and it was fucking delicious.
To find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
27th.
You're kidding, right? Why would
Our
anyone want
original
Krogan testicles?
anniversary was the
Some
20th,
Krogan believe that testicle
and so we got married on the 27th because we had to wait a week because it saved us $2,000 on the ceremony.
Doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I
Must
was
have been
interviewing one
probably
of
that 17th or 19th range, about a week out from the wedding. Sounds about right.
You mean threatened? Was that really necessary?
maybe not. Either way.
I tried to talk Marco into seeing if he wanted to go down to the rental house.
We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body. Some of them fresh.
Yeah, I'll pop in a Discord when I stop streaming here. I've got to have the mic for this. It won't let me overlay into Discord and stream.
Test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but
Yeah, but you're doing it through Discord. That's where your stream's going. Mine's going through Twitch and Facebook and YouTube.
most of them were a mess. But only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
What do you mean?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He
I
ran,
wanted to,
grabbed some of his
but like this last free weekend, so starting next weekend, we have our coaching school, so we'll be going down to Houston.
But you went after him anyway. Right?
Then Marco is having his bachelor party in Austin the next weekend, and then we start off with our camps and everything all in between that. I'm not excited about going to Houston for sure.
He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that.
Yeah, you know, having a
All they had to
baby,
do was
you know,
disable that
takes
ship,
priority for
stop
sure.
him from running. Maybe the hostages died.
How's that
maybe
pretty
they
girl
don't,
doing?
But at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart. His idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced.
Yeah, I think there's
I got the
8 of us
transponder
going down there.
for his new ship, but
Got us an Airbnb. I guess that's next weekend.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that, but Commander...
How's she sleeping? I know that's the biggest part right there.
Be there when you find him.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you...
How long did they
uploaded to
give you
Alliance
for
control?
paternity leave?
I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Saren. But my people need this.
It'll take years to decipher and analyze the data.
Maybe even decades, but it's worth the time. This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt. One I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies
Did the
are defeated.
PTO carry over when you changed positions?
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Or when you changed locations? I'm assuming they probably did. In days of paternity leave. Guys get screwed.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Nothing
Yes, sir.
new with Presley.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Let's do Liara and Tally. Hell yeah.
Equalizing
I didn't realize
interior
you'd been there with
pressure
7 years, man. That's
exterior
awesome.
Atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
I'm assuming you'd probably already used your 16 hours or your 4 day or 2 days, 2.5 days, whatever it is.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect. I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Bullshit,
Load of
ma'am.
Horse crap, ma'am. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
It would not be wise to search for the Geth unarmed.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock! We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Speaking of New Year's, are you excited about the party?
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to
I
the-
appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
No shit. I know my mom's still excited about
Pretty
Grammy
heavy
Camp.
security for such a small port.
Hoping everybody can,
The executive board does
you know,
everything in its
make
power
their
to
way
protect
out
the
there and
privacy of our client corporations.
enjoy it.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety.
The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
Yeah, and also hopefully I get to add mine to the list at some point in time here soon. Like I'm one of the only ones that doesn't have one.
The managers warned us about you.
Holy shit. 33, he had more points in one game than I feel like he had the entire season last year for the Hogs.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
Yeah, we
News
trying.
travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not
Keep the boys
inaccurate.
cool.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analeas. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
Yeah, it's not very cool in there.
From all I've heard, blizzards are quite common here.
Come on now. You know anything about my wife, you know those things aren't even in the room. Well, gotta kick them out, man. That's one of the first thing Nicole's does. Kick them out of the room, door shut. I forgot about that.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services
Heck yeah.
rendered.
Tell them I
It
said
humbly
hi.
suggests
We're
that
actually
a sum
hosting a couple of Nicole's friends
250
tonight for dinner,
credits
so
would be most
I won't be
appropriate.
on much longer myself.
Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be a bit more generous.
The other's words possess the discomforting ring of truth. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
That's thoughtful of you.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
Appreciate you stopping by, though, Matt. Hope you have a good one tonight, brother.
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
How can I help you? How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
The Commander Shepard.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm conducting an investigation. It's a matter of galactic security.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analaeus.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Excuse me. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
If you have any tips, I'd appreciate them. It would reflect well on you and Binary Helix.
I'll keep that in mind. Of course, we don't perform espionage on our competitors. That would be illegal.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more. Since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me.
Beat it.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keen? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
No, I'm not. Are you?
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Analeas would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I have a mission to complete. I did what I had to.
I don't...
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Analeas' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Analeas' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analeus' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Analeus. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your... contact. I will wait here. I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet. Are things in hand?
Did you see an Asari?
Yes, she caused quite a stir.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions.
I finished the job.
Now that you have my property...
The board was all...
Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here. I have not been contacted regarding our... Yes, she caused...
I have a different question.
Humans are...
I finished.
Now that you...
Everyone...
Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here. I have not been contacted regarding... Yes, she caused...
I have a different...
Humans are full... Now that you have... Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here. I have not been contacted Yes, she called... Humans are full... Now that you have...
Everyone on this...
Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here. I have not been contacted regarding our... Yes, she called... Humans are full of...
I finished.
Now that you...
Everyone on this...
Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
I guess I didn't realize that my mic had disconnected, and I don't know how long ago that happened. But that's it for me tonight. Thank you guys for popping in. enjoyed all the conversations with everybody. Hopefully you guys have a great night. As soon as I found my mouse. And there it is. I will see y'all